Hi everyone, it's Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you're doing well. I'm good. I have to admit something. I was in a very foul mood on Thursday following Kansas State's 19-point loss to Iowa State in the quarterfinals of the Big 12 tournament. It was a game that K-State probably needed to win to get into the NCAA tournament, and they just didn't look competitive. After 2 more days of basketball and watching what Iowa State did to other teams, I might have overreacted. First reminder, please subscribe to this YouTube channel, hit the thumbs up, leave those comments. We'll probably be talking about the Cyclones on this week's Big 12 Insider. Stay tuned for that. And of course, it is Selection Sunday. Yeah, I know you're excited for that. Even if K-State doesn't get in, it's still a fun thing. Check out K-State's NIT opportunities later in the day on Sunday. Iowa State beat K-State by 19 in the quarterfinals of the Big 12 tournament. It was a game K-State really needed to win to have their hopes, alive for the NCAA tournament. We'll see what actually happens today, but I think most of us felt like that was a game they needed to win. And the real challenge was they had just beaten Iowa State a few days before. 5 days before, they'd beaten Iowa State, and you knew Iowa State was going to give them a good pop. And could you match their physicality and energy? Well, K-State didn't. And I was upset. I just didn't understand how they could perform that way in that game. Maybe it was Iowa State. They went into the semifinals. They took on Baylor, which is a top 20 program, and beat them by 14 and just handled them. So that's impressive. But we all know Iowa State. They play well in Kansas City. It's everything about that program seems to be better in Kansas City. In fact, they might want to just move home games to T-Mobile Arena as well as they play in there. It's incredible. They beat Houston, the #1 ranked team in the country for the Big 12 championship, the tournament championship, by 28 points. Houston was playing better than anyone in the country. Houston and UConn looked like the obvious 2 teams to play for the national title. And they absolutely dismantled the Cougars. Houston scored 41 points in the entire game. Iowa State scored 39 points in the second half. This was a mismatch. Iowa State is playing better basketball than anyone else in the country as we head into the NCAA tournament. And I'm going to put this on Iowa State. After that performance in the league that's been so competitive and hard to beat teams all season long, when you win by an average of more than 20 points in your 3 games in the Big 12 tournament, you're a Final Four team. If this team doesn't make it to the Final Four, it's been a huge missed opportunity for Iowa State. This is the team. This certainly is an Elite 8 team. I think anything short of an Elite 8 would be just so disappointing. But then again, they're not going to be playing in Kansas City. I cannot explain how Iowa State fans and team respond to being in Kansas City. It's absolutely incredible to watch. The fans are amazing. They just flood into Kansas City, or Cancun, as I like to point out. That's how they treat it. But the team responded in a huge way with dominating performances. Congratulations, Iowa State. Maybe K-State didn't play so bad after all. I'm not admitting I was wrong. I'm just opening it up for debate. What do you think? I'm going to just say I was wrong? Yeah.